action. So, my dear friends, as I have given for leader new acronym, leader, it means you are loyal, you are empathetic, you are ambitious, you are decisive, you are energetic, and you are real. So today our this session will be for 40 minutes presentation and then 20 minutes question and answer session. I'm going to start with PowerPoint presentation that we have a step by step that we can talk about leadership, what is leadership today and new age of leadership. And then also we will talk about success, what is real meaning of success. Let me share with you the screen. Everyone can see my screen, right? Sammy, you see my screen?
Yes, we can see. We can see.
Yeah, so this is this. So you can see about me that what I have written in 1 and 5 years.
Keep it in full screen mode.
Now, okay. You can see my screen.
Yes, but you can select full screen mode.
Now it's full screen, right?
Yeah, okay. No problem.
We can adjust in this way. Yeah.
There is a button before that percentage.
Yeah. I made 100%. This way.
It is not 100%. Percentage before there is a icon. If you click, it will come in full screen. Before.
Okay. Okay.
Come to the left hand side, the fourth icon. Left hand side, fourth icon.
Yes. I have now. I think this is okay. Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
in laptop.
Yeah. This training. So about me, 125 books that I'm a CEO of Singbad Management is a mother company which we are going to touch next year 20 years, and as well global sea recruitment company, GMC. All you know. Purpose of leadership training. Now, few people are born with leadership that they created by Creator to be leader, and all we held in our childhood, whether we are leader or not. For myself, when I was in India in childhood, every and each one tell me in Hindi, Netaji, Neta. So leader, so they have, encouraged me to become today what I am. So this is not one day show. This is a whole life show. So if even someone not become leader, they can be leader. Because as I say, from silver to gold, we can't transfer, but from always we can polish gold and diamond to shine. And all we need, always polishing. Our mentors are polishing, our teachers are polishing, our parents are polishing, and we are ourselves polishing. As much we polish, as much we shine. In this way, we can imbibe in ourselves taste of true leader. So, what is definition of leadership? My definition: a true leader success lies in the growth of others. Become a team leader. As I say that whoever today leading in business, in entrepreneurship, in politics, they should forget about themselves. They have to always put on first stage other team. I have a team. I have acronym of team. Together, everyone achieve more together, not single, not alone. So always be empathetic to others. Unite people. I always say that my team is not working for me. They are not working for company. They are working with me for company. All we together. So unite. All you know about Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was only one leader in this world about whom we have anything against him. I never find, and you will not find. Why? Because Nelson Mandela learned from his father traits of leader, and his father was in army, as you all know. Whenever his father had meeting with his team, he always sit in circle and always he speak out last. What today we have? Leaders, CEO, they hire someone and then they start to teach what you have to do. I'm asking, your company paying them yearly 100,000, 200,000 for this, that you have to tell them that what they have to do. No, you have to utilize their smartness. And when they appear their smartness, when you give them possibility, opportunity to be independent. I have a team across the globe for my plenty of venture, but I never control anyone because I have hired a smart guy and they are working with me like they are working for their own self, themselves. So in this way, we have to, and I always listen my team. In every morning, I have whenever meeting with my team, I never say that what you have to do this. No. I just talk about their life, what we can do today. And they have a even word to tell me that Mr. Singh, this is not right, because I have given them. And I know that together we can achieve more. And I listen them. So always listen your team and speak out end of the meeting. Because when you try to become, because earlier we have in Ukraine, in Soviet Union, you are my boss and I am mad. So mad, it means that I'm listening everything and doing whatever you're telling. This is not this today world. Today world, you are not my boss. You are my colleague and I am also your colleague. Teammate. So create team that you are looking for their success. Same with customer. When customer come to you, you put your legs in their shoes and think first of all what you are giving, then you are getting. Be more giver other than taker. I have someone and ask him, please call company and ask for business. He, after 3-4 times tried, then he sent me message, Dr. Singh, I have a more than 25 years experience and so, I will not lead for business. I tell you, my dear friend, you are not pleading. You are giving your service and in return asking something as a monetary or financial, whatever. But this is not pleading. You are a business pitch. If you not ask, you never get. So great leaders always work with the tools they are giving. Leadership is neither a set of skill or job requirement. This is a yourself. You are leader. First of all, lead yourself. Motivate yourself. Come out from the comfort zone yourself. Other than bringing everyone and yourself. Because nowadays, I am writing book, New Meaning of CEO. What is new meaning of CEO? New meaning of CEO, Chief Executive Organizer. Become first of all manager. First of all, become organizer. An organizer, then you are executive, and then you are a chief. Not CEO, OEC. Then you are a successful CEO, Chief Executive Organizer. Because Chief Executive Officer, we have in Army officer. On ship also we can say officer. But in company, we don't need Chief Executive Officer. We need Chief Executive Organizer. I'm going to very soon publish this book to let know world what is real meaning, what is new meaning of this. So leader, it means you are responsible. Not like that in India we have a, earlier whenever I call anyone, they say on board there is a master and he is behaving like a Maharaja, king. Whenever I call, I tell you are Maharaja at your home, not on ship. You have a team leader. So make difference. Then you see whatever I have discussed with leader, loyal, empathetic, ambitious, decisive, energetic. This is a own meaning of each and every alphabet. When all leaders, all business entrepreneurs, as well political leaders or all, they understand real meaning of leader, then they understand what they have to do. Because you see, business leader, being a business leader, you have a more power, you have a more capability, you have a no limitation. But when you are political leader, you have a less capability. So utilize your resources, utilize your energy, utilize your ambition when you are a business leader. Because you become a business leader, you have a more power, more authority. You can go any country. I can go to Nigeria. I can go to Africa, any country. But political leaders, they can't, right? So become business leader, not political leader. Yeah, end of the day, after, as I have also planned, for after 5 years or 6 years, when maritime industry 100% flourished, to go to politics, to give you grant something, right? And as my friend Sami know that in June I am going to Nigeria, because I have already discussed with Transport Minister representative, and they are waiting for me. Why? Because I am a giver, and giver welcome everyone, everywhere. So become giver, not taker, and talk with your team with respect, politely. You know, I have created in USA team, I have created in UK team, in Pakistan, in India, you know, in Philippines, and all my team, they love to associate with me. Why? Because I am talking with them nicely. Talk with respect, talk with clarity, clarity with confidence, confidence with clarity. This is your, you know, positive point, advantage. But when you have you are confident, but you have no clarity, this is a disaster. So leader, it means you lead first of all yourself. Then being a role model. As we have in this for me pleasure and liberty today that Captain Chawla is also here, And Captain Chawla is role model for everyone in this world as a ship's manager. Because whenever I visit Odessa, this Anglo-Eastern Training Center, everyone says, this made by Captain Chawla, this made by Captain Chawla. So Captain Chawla has already created his legacy in this world. So you all create your legacy. As soon as you create your legacy doesn't mean that you are creating today, tomorrow time. No, whole life you are creating something. For this, what people will remember you. You can't take from this world anything other than your name and fame. And as I say, you don't know what tomorrow will happen. Live today as if you are living last day. Learn as if you are learning whole life. And learn from every and each one. We have a producer in Soviet Union, Stanislavski. He always say, if you not learn something in 24 hours, this is a wasting of day. This is a dead day. So learn every day. Learning is a earning, as I have written one book. So learn as much as possible. You are leader, it doesn't mean that you have to give command. This is an old era, new era, being a role model. As I say, you be on earth, on that, don't fly to sky. Let sky fly to you and touch you. Then people can go down as in India and they can shake hands, but if you are in here, no one. So be role model yourself. Make impact. As much as you make impact, you have to create. Today, lot of people approaching me and they say, Vinay, I want to be your strategy coach. I say, what you add in my strategy coach? I will make plan. I tell my dear friend, in 2 years, in my authorship and in new venture, I have relentlessly worked more than 20 hours that I learned, I fail and learn, and become so courageous that I am going to write that you can be your strategy coach. Because you are best producer and best strategy no other than anyone else. You don't need any dictator. You be your strategy coach. So make a strategy, blueprints of your company that you look at last end of the day, what you are getting for company, ROI. Because, always I say, when we have a money, then we have to make economy. Not when we have no money and we are starting to economy. Nothing to economy. Because in Ukraine, we have a proverb, people, put your money in, textbook. If you have. So if you have. So you see, make impact. Focus as much as you focus on a vision. One of my friends recently shared with me that meaning of vision, it means long time. That not for today. Mission, it means that you are making your mission for this year, strategy, and completing. Vision, you are looking something, as I say, and as my mentor Sadhguru say, the leader see what you can't see. Everyone can see. So you see everything forward. You see everything, whatever will be after few years, after 5 years. Think globally. Make global plan. Make blueprints of your plan in such a way that you are asking yourself what, and as my friend Simon Sinek written book, start from why. Why is very important. Why you are coming here? To listen, Vinay. You have to ask. When you ask, you will get answer to this, and you will get that what benefits you are going to end up this session. So ask why always, because not majority of people not ask what is a why. They ask, they know what, but they don't know why. Then how is your skill, attitude, how you go forward? What, why, how, And then you have to ask yourself, when there should be, I say, don't say deadline. When you say deadline, you are going to die, but do. You say yourself that this is not deadline, and this is your best line. Because when you achieve this baseline, you'll be happy, you'll be elated. So tell yourself this is a lesson, this is not die. This is a focus on vision. 100% you are going to make it. As Todd Henry saying in his book, die empty. So die empty. Then tests that make you great leader. Being a role model, yeah, we have already discussed. Leadership in 21st century. You know, never we need leaders as we needed leaders in 2020, 2021, and 2022 during pandemic. Because traits of human being and leader, we can see when everything going opposite of you. If even going opposite of you, that everything that you don't be tense, you don't be, nervous. You be more in peaceful. If you can't be peaceful, I can give you tips that every morning before starting your day and before sunlight, do meditation for 30 minutes. When you do meditation for 30 minutes, end of the meditation, send your mind where you should be that day. I'm doing this for last 5 years. In 5 years, I will no any emotional attack. Why? Because I am prepared for the day. I know that there will be so many people come to listen me and what they will ask. And if I have plan A and plan A is failed, there is plan B, plan C. So in this way, your memory, you see, I never write my day in copy or phone or anyone. I use Calendly control me. But I never, take pen and write what is important, what is very, very important, what is not important, or what is optional. I put everything in mind. Because mind, we can compare that mind can take burden of whole earth. We have a such mind. So in this way, you can develop yourself, be more positive, more peaceful, and send your mind everywhere where it should be. Your emotional attack will be not there. Then end of the day, before sleeping, sit in lotus pose. Don't do meditation, just send your mind back to morning and to evening. In this way, your memory power increase and your power of grasping power will be increased. Oh, I have today discussion, I have today webinar with Vinay and he goes. And then your memory power. So you be peaceful. So in 21st century, in time of pandemic, it required. People say, Vinay, how you are so peaceful, how you are so positive. I say, positive, it means that you are making your mind positive and blood positive in mind, that you have no any production of negativity, no anxiety, not anything. But it doesn't mean that you are positive, you are agree with everything. No, you are logical. You are listening first of all, understanding, and then action. In this way, 21st century pandemic or anything, this is an opportunity for you and for us. Much needed SWOT. Everyone know what is SWOT. Strength, weakness, opportunity, threats. You have to define yourself. Where is a turmoil? Where is a, I don't like to say ever problem. Tell challenge. Challenge is a motivation. You are motivating to solve this challenge and get through. So tell yourself this challenge. Measure your strength. As I said, your blanket, if small, don't put your legs more than your blanket. Put side, that you not get cold. Strength, weakness, opportunity, threat. All leaders know how to define this, how to make more impactful their time, and consume your time as much as possible for yourself. Every day, find for yourself at least 30 minutes, 1 hour. It depends on you, with whom you are associated, what you are doing, what you are listening, that where you will be after 5 years. What I am today, what you are today, is a result of 5 years your work, 5 years your investment, 5 years your contribution. So in this way, you develop yourself, made yourself. I have today with one of my friend meeting, and I tell you, change yourself 180 degrees. He can, she can, if you wish to change. I am changing myself every second, and world is changing considerably. Billion of people changing their mindset. So this is a life. Life is very beautiful, but live with empathy. I'm now writing book. You can win with empathy. Steve Ferrari can book, you can win. But I am going to write, you can win with empathy. It's a new era. Only empathy is a far more valuable than diamonds. So strength, weakness, opportunity, trait. You can measure and you can go through. Then yeah, here we have a sub question and quiz. We will not stuck to this. And now we have more 10 minutes for presentation, another presentation. Here I have developed presentation which name Train Yourself for Success with Dr. Binay. What is my success? My success that I am living in harmony. We have a story of Freddie Mercury, Scorpio. We have a story of Elvis. They were richest person. They have everything, but they have not internal contentment. Therefore, they have taken drugs, they have taken narcotics, they have taken AIDS, homo or whatever. So you see, they were finding their something to fill their hollowness. So whatever you do, I urge you, every day celebrate. Celebration is your advantage and booster whatever you are doing. But don't celebrate in bad habits, because whenever we go and do something, this is a choice. Our choice to select. For example, we go to bar and start to drink. When we start to drink, this is our choice. But after this, our choice control us, and we drink more and more. And then we sit and drive. One time we think, oh, this is a one time. But another time, subconscious mind here say, oh, you have driven yesterday, but there was no police. So drive today also. No. Don't let your choice to control you. You control your choice. With going to meditation, going to mantra, whatever we listen, vibration of mantra, Maha mantra or very Gayatri mantra or many mantra, whatever. Yeah. This is vibration. When you vibrate your inner side and your mind, you become more positive. Chemical become converting to positive. And you will not get any anxiety. You will not get any worriness. So train yourself in this way. Habit is habit. Why have not a good habit? Ask yourself. And every day be grateful to people. Always remember your blessing that someone helped you. But if you help someone, to forget about it. In this way, you will imbibe in yourself more such a habit. Because you see, today I am a person who is welcome everywhere. And this is my success. I have friends in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Greece, in Australia, in USA, everywhere. So win friendship, win people, be people-centric. About me, you know, your personality is the best representation of yourself. You can offer the rest of the world your whatever you are. Because world is not like what we think. World is like what is you put in your mindset. For example, if you put that in USA, everyone nice, they will nice if you go there. But if you put that in US, people not like you, they will not like you. So make your mindset positive 100%. Groom your personality. Groom your personality. It means that you have to be more proficient. You should be more professional. I have seen so many guys, your seafarer, when they come for interview, they put salt, they put something. I send them back home. First of all, wear yourself. So groom yourself, your personality. You always think, where are you going? You are going to evening party or you are going to seminar where you have to be in suit, dress, body there. If not there, get casual. As well, you groom your, because you all know personality, let us enter the room, attitude, keep us there. And also, I have heard that a lot of people are today, I mean CEO, they have a team with their team demotivated because of not money. They're paying money. They are doing promoting everything, but they are demotivated. Reason that they are not getting appraisals. They are not getting recognition. We all are people. We need appraisal. If someone tell, oh, Vinay, you are doing excellent job, Vinay will twice put himself to do more better. This is a motivation. This is a booster. Because one of my friends, he is a CEO of company where there is 500 people under him. And he said, Vinay, I always scared or always think I hold a phone up and then down. Before I want to tell them that you are nice, you are doing it, I said, you are telling good things. Why you are skipping? Don't skip. Let people know. Because whenever someone tells that you are nice, so you also love. So in this way, you can groom your personality. Step one, sincere. Be sincere. Sincerity is a very much important in your life. If you are sincere, you will 100% succeed. Sincere with yourself. For example, you are going to CrossFit gym. If your trainer say 50 times, you do 50 times. Because if you do 45 times and receive yourself and him, next time in business also you receive yourself. So be holistic. You are holistic. Same body come to home, same body go to restaurant, same body and mind go to office. So be holistic approach. Be always sincere. Then persistent. Persistent. It means that you are persistent, that you are going to out of your comfort zone and taking this, making yourself happen. Because today, seafarer, they are not, lot of seafarers, they are not persistent, they are paced. If they send morning message, evening message, afternoon message, no. Be persist, but don't be paced. It's a very important persistence. Because ICP, I say, integrity, commitment, persistence will get you to success, stepping stone 100%. Tips to become persistent. What the goal is, You know, you see, this guy is so persistent that he climbing on mountain, on Everest, or any. So be persistent. Find your persistent ability. And look for goal. Someone today tell me, Vinay, you want to become president of Ukraine, and this is not so easy. I tell, for you, not easy. For me, easy. Why easy? Because if you put your mind set and look on goal, you will look only goal, not obstacle. As you put your eye beside goal, you see only obstacle. So I see my goal. I see my road of success. I see my road. There is no any obstacle. Yes, even obstacles I will pass with. Smile. So look on your goal straight forward. That 100% you are going to manage 600 sheep or 1,000 sheep. Everything possible. Whatever we have in this world, someone made. Why not you? Why not me? Right. If to become persistent, take the time to visualize. Yeah, envision yourself. As I say that, look on goal. Self-confidence. This is very important. When we are confident, self-confidence working like this umbrella, that you can't stop the rain, but you can stand under the rain. This is self-confidence. But confidence with clarity, this is an advantage. Confidence without clarity, this is a disaster. For example, you are confident that you will get to Everest, or you will get through to Olympic. But you have not trained how you are going to do this. You have not educated for that. So be confident with clarity, regardless any circumstance. Trust yourself. Whenever I go to gym or whenever I have a competition, I already winner. Why? Because I make my mindset that I'm not going to dare just to win. I'm going to dare win 100%. To make your mindset 100%. And this will be self-confidence. Perseverance. Perseverance is very important. If you are persevere, you will keep patient and you will achieve whatever their goal is. And there is an internal obstacle and external obstacle. So you always look behind your success when you were success, and make in your mind that you are already success, already going to pass through this success, and be persevere as much as possible. Tenacity, it will work more. And external obstacles, maybe challenge, which down you to put your. Take always example of Edison, who tried 10,000 times to make bulb. At last time he made. And someone asked, oh, you have tried to, and you have failed 10,000 times. He said, no, I was not failing. I was trying to not make bulb. But one time this happened. So be in this way, persevere. Troubleshooting, always be solution oriented, not excuse oriented. I always say I am a solution for whole world. Why? Because I see only solution, and there is solution for everything. When you take your mindset for troubleshooting, you will find yourself stressed out. And don't take any decision in angry when are you angry, because your decision will be not logical. And always, if you make your mind that you are feeling well and you are courageous. Nowadays in Odessa, snowfall, sleeping legs. Earlier I was also sleeping, but I so much put in my mind that I will not fall. I am even running on, not for. So everything in mind. Put in your mind only positive motivation that you are 100% going to make it, and you will make it. So everything, whatever, and then positive mindset. When you are positive, you will notice all people are positive, and you are spreading out positive chemical. You are endlessly happy. So all these tests make you more successful. You see, this is not so difficult. Tenacity. Yes, tenacity, as I tell that on snowfall, on snow, you see this girl is going with tenacity. You can't see, you cannot smell, and you can't hold in your hand. But tenacity is like a caliber of your strength, working forward in this way. And communication. Always choose your vocabulary. What are you talking? Whether you would like to listen what you are telling others. So whenever you use respectful vocabulary and speaking style, today I can call anyone and I'm talking and people are interested to talk with me because I know art of communication and you know art of communication. Just need to use nice word, speak in a word, because you see, if you are calling CEO and he is always busy and you are taking it 1 hour, next time he will not talk with you. So talk with people as per their engagement, not as per their status. I don't believe in status, growth. No status, growth. Competition, no competition, collaboration. All need to convert opposite, then everyone going to be succeeded 100%. Thinking approach. I always say, first of all, listen, understand, think, and then act. This will help to communicate in a nice way, in a better way, that you communication is key to any success. This is oxygen for success. Tips to better communication. As I say, think, don't ignore people. If you see that one person you are talking and he is a president, and if you are talking with another, give respect first of all this person, then president. Don't as per status. As I say, for me, sweeper and president same. First of all, they are person. I am talking with both in the same way, in same style, with same respect. Main point for communication, as I say, vocabulary, speaking style. So vocabulary use different slangs, not bad. As to a superintendent are calling talking. Why are you doing this, and aggressively? Person who is that side, he is already nervous, in stress. I mean, chief engineer. Why you have to talk with him nicely? If he is talking in this way, he is also trying, but you make yourself that you are talking nicely and tell him that let's talk peacefully. So peacefully, you will get decision and listen. Speaking style, as I say, speak last. First of all, listen. Listening is a powerful. God has given us 2 ears to listen more and speak less. And think. Thinking approach should be that you are always thinking before speaking anything. And teamwork. Be team leader. You see how people are all together, and together we are great. Together we can take whole world on our shoulder together. So be more team worker, team leader. So this was my presentation, and we have discussed a lot of things. And now question answer, and everyone welcome to ask whatever you would like to ask. Admit. Yes, Amit, go ahead. You have question? You are mute. Yes, yes, I'm listening. Any question? Captain Chawla, I would like to listen you.
Let the participants ask the questions. I'm happy to answer anything you've asked to me.
Yeah, Captain Chawla also here. Therefore, you can ask all of you if any question on leadership, because Captain Chawla on 17th also going to be our GMC guest speaker to talk on leadership, essence of leadership, whatever we have today discussed. This was something, but Captain Chawla will share his whole life experience as a leader, because he is a true leader and born leader.
To Captain Chawla sir, just I want to ask you, your views, or you are just put a light on this. Like for junior officers, like you are in a training period from long time in, you are handling the whole Anglo-Eastern. So just want you give your suggestions, like for juniors, from coming from shore to ship. Yeah, what is your advice for them if some juniors want to come from shore to ship?
You mean to join Sea Life?
No, from sea life to shore life
Sea
for
Life to
juniors.
Shore
Like
Life
yeah,
for
yeah, for
junior
the masters.
officers.
Yeah, for the masters and second year, like for top four rank, it is easy. It is a catwalk. But for juniors, like what's your best views?
Well, it depends on what kind of job are you looking for ashore. So if you are going into anything which requires basic shipping knowledge, then there is nothing to stop you from leaving Sea Life as a junior officer. So let's say if you are good at software and you want to go into IT industry related to shipping, then you don't need to wait to become a captain or a chief engineer. Similarly, fields like robotics, yeah, if you were good in school and that kind of thing, and you want to change over, there is a lot of opportunities where you don't need to have all the experience of a captain or chief engineer to get into it. If you want to be a salesperson for something related to marine products, then again 2-3 years experience as an officer is probably good enough to become a salesperson. But if you want to become a marine superintendent or a vessel manager, or, technical director, then I would suggest that you wait and get the experience of a senior officer rather than leaving it at a junior level. So in anything to do with core ship management jobs, there your salaries or the progress will not be very fast if you are not having the experience of a senior officer. But in all the other fields, like I said, they're nothing to stop you from owning companies or inventing new things or whatever. Thank you.
Correct. Last question, just like in Anglo-Eastern, sir, like do you feel that there is a gap between seniors and juniors, and like what is the Anglo-Eastern is doing to fill up that gap? Like any training program from your side?
Okay, I think a lot of the people in the participant list are with Indian names. So I would say for those who understand the Indian Bollywood movies, there was a movie called Kal Aaj Aur Kal. I would suggest it's an old movie with Raj Kapoor and Ranbir Kapoor and Prithviraj Kapoor. It basically is, the movie is all about the conflict between generations. And that is common to society in anywhere in the world, that when people get old, they think that the next generation is not good enough for in the way they were, And the youngsters think that the older generation is a bunch of obsolete people. So this conflict will remain forever in as long as human beings are there. So the way to handle it, or the way at least Anglo-Eastern is handling it, is that we make during the cadet training itself, we make the youngsters understand that these people who have spent 15, 20, 30 years out at sea, they are not obsolete. They are wise. They are knowledgeable. They have the experience. So while the younger generation has enthusiasm and wants to do things differently, the older generation tempers that enthusiasm with some real life practical experience, and both need to listen to each other. So we do psychological courses with a psychologist to discuss these things with the young cadets. We also have a mentoring program for the young cadets where each of the young cadets is assigned a mentor from one of the captains or chief engineers ashore. The conversation has to be kept on between the young and the old people, and both need to listen to each other. So very common complaint from the senior people will be, oh, youngsters nowadays don't want to listen. And the youngsters will say exactly the same thing about the older people. The captain or the chief engineer just wants me to follow orders without even explaining why. And if I ask anything to learn about why am I doing this, they just tell me, just go ahead and do it. So that conversation between young and old needs to be encouraged in any company. And it's again part of leadership that senior people need to understand the qualities of the next generation. So as an example, millennials are very good at technology. So they can mentor the senior people on the egg disk equipment, on the softwares that are available on board. And the senior people can teach them about skills like seamanship, which are dying off. Quite a few of the youngsters can barely tie a knot nowadays, even when they have to desperately need it. I mean, I've seen examples of them not even being able to lower a bucket properly with the proper knot into a hold, which is a skill which is still required. We don't need to learn complicated ropes and off sailing days, but there are many other seamanship, how to open a coil of wire. A lot of these seamanship skills are dying now because they are not, we don't have derricks and cranes anymore on that old kind. So both need to listen to each other and learn from each other. That would be my advice. Thank you.
Yeah. Any more question?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, first of all, I want to introduce myself to Captain Chawla, sir. I am Rahul Kumar, and I am from Indian Maritime University, Kolkata campus. And sir, may I ask something about sir, Maritime India vision? And the government is working on this, and I have only little bit idea about this Maritime India vision. Is this anything happen big in future for us like seafarer and all?
Okay, the Maritime India vision, these kind of documents are written by every government every 5 or 10 years. India is a economy that is moving pretty fast. I think in the last budget a couple of days back, the finance minister has predicted a growth of 9.2%, which for a large economy like India, it's substantial growth. So India will have a lot of port infrastructure, which will improve over the next few years. They will have a lot of jobs in port sector, in inland waterways, and we are not probably going to become a shipbuilding country to the extent of Japan, Korea, and China. So those kind of jobs may not come up. Like in China, the youngsters have a lot of jobs in shipyards. In terms of software for shipping and digitalization and autonomous shipping, India is progressing, but not at the same speed as some of the other countries. As a cruise supplying nation, India will remain a very important supply source, at least for the next 20-30 years. So I would say that the outlook is quite positive for jobs in India. And shipping will remain an attractive profession for Indians because the per capita income in India is still quite low compared to many other advanced countries. So it will still be a good option for Indian students to come out to see. Thank you.
Sir, as I know, sir, you are a very kind person and you are also very helpful for all the seafarer. Sir, some of my batchmates and some of my friends are suffering from that. DG Shipping has ruled that who have 60% in PCM are only eligible to appear for class 4. But college policies, if any SC/ST cadet have more than 45% in PCM, he will got admission in the college, and after that he don't able to fill up a form for class 4, and he is suffering from many things, and he have also visited Mumbai office, DG office and all. Sir, can you help that cadets and your kind?
I am not aware of this circular, etc. My Indian offices will know about it. But I don't think the law would be something that if somebody has already completed training in any of the certified training institutions, that those people will be not allowed to appear for an exam, because probably the law will apply to new people who are joining. That minimum may have been increased to 60%. But it certainly, I don't think any government will pass a law which will prevent people who are already trained to continue their education in the industry. So I will let my Indian offices know and I will check on it. But I don't think Indian law would be written in such a way that it would discriminate against people who have already been trained. So that's all I can say about it right now.
Anyway, I think anyone has any question? One question more and conclude. Anyway, Captain Chawla and all Steve, Amresh, and all my friends, thank you very much for coming here.
Thank you, sir.
Sharing your view and opinion, and this was great to see you here. And we are expecting, and we'll see Captain Chawla on 17th, Hong Kong time, 7:30 evening. Yeah, so we will announce about this. And Captain Chawla, we are looking forward to hearing from you more about leadership in our webinar, as well. We all are learning from you, and you are role model for our maritime industry. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Take care.
Thank
All
you.
the best.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.